So the shooter's name was Micah Johnson, and I knew as soon as I saw this. I didn't see this the other day, but it's a biblical name. So I went and looked him up, and let's see what we come up with here. First of all, his name is Micah Johnson. The Micah is the important part. The house of Micah. The Johnson is referring to a guy's dick, but we'll just get rid of that. If we read it, he lived with the tribe of Ephraim. Remember Ephraim and Manasseh? That's in America and Britain. It was Manasseh. He stole some money from his mother, but when she bitched, she got it back. She made she consecrated the money to Yahweh. So now you've got the mother involved, and you've got Yahweh. For the purpose of creating an image and silver idol, she gave 200 shekels to the silversmith who carved the idol. Let's just go through this. I picked some stuff out. The word sojourning literally means resident alien. Sounds similar to Resident Evil. Interesting that they used, which coincides with the whole 40 years in the desert type deal. It says, and as wandering the land past Micah house, blah, 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 blah. And if you read down farther, or if we look over here in the yard right here, I would say that's a tree stump, but the fact that there's a hole in it with an X next to it, yeah. Here you've got the two pillars with the gate. This has to do with what this arc thing is. I'll get to that in another video. It's the tribe of Dan. Who are the redheads? That's the symbol there. The tribe of Dan was known as the Sea People. Let me just put that back. The tribe of Dan were migrating due to being forced out of their lands by the Philistines, which are the Palestinians. That's why the Jews hate them. Scouts changed Micah. They were spent the night, blah, 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 blah. Here, biblical scholars now believe the tribe of Dan originated as the Sea People. Who are who? The Phoenicians, the ones who set up the Maritime Admiralty Law, which is the banking laws which you live under. Tribe of Dan originated as the Sea Peoples, resident aliens. Jeez, that word alien is aline, but I'll get into that in another video. Okay, and then we got all of this. You can read this. We know that these are the motherfuckers that are behind all this bullshit. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. There's a tie between this tribe of Dan and the redheads and the blacks. It's a fact. Not all the redheads. It's this particular group that's making it bad for all of them. But let's just go back to another picture. Let's go back to the thing that happened in the Paris attacks. Remember? Dickweed Bono here, this cocksucker. What does he say? Make sure you call your mom. Well, it's the same group. It's the same group behind all of this. A group, a mother. A guy that lives with his mother, just like the biblical story. Going around and causing chaos. Complete and utter. Believe me. It's the same group. Remember? They were dressed up like the Star Trek dudes on the album cover. Because Star Trek, those dudes went into space and then they were in the ocean and they... Star Trek, you get the whole thing, right? These motherfuckers ain't nothing but trouble. It's them. Eagles of death. And who was the Eagle of Death? Do you remember? World War II, the Nazi, the Eagle insignia. It's the same group. It's all the same group. I told you. Get this in your head. This shit is all orchestrated. It isn't faked. It's real. But these aren't actors. This is something that's going on a fucking massive level, but it's absolutely this group.